loves Dark Souls. Dank Souls. Oh. That sounds like it'd make a good sequel. Dank Souls. I like the sound of that. Oh, it's not my ultimate boiler stream anymore. Hold on. That's not correct. I don't have it. I can't think of a title, so it's that blank. Okay, let me just adjust my setup here. Let's see. Yeah, do like a little late night Dark Souls. Oh, we're gonna have to change the title of the stream. I could play some Street Fighter Third Strike. That was pretty fun. Playing that on the birthday stream. No, let's play Dark Souls. What weapon am I using? I'm gonna continue the game from the birthday stream. So, what was I using? Probably the Zweihander. Probably some kind of... Was I doing a strength build? Yeah, you can online from PS3. All the games besides Demons Souls, you can the online still works because it's all like peer-to-peer. Demons Souls was the only one that used like an actual server. So it still works, and there's still like people who play even the PS3 version. My competitive chops. Well, you might get to see it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way. I don't exactly have like a multiplayer build going. Did you miss it, Mr. Leo? Oh, well, now you get to see some. Yeah, so we played up to... We were playing as this character, and we were in the middle of Blighttown. All right. My favorite area in the game, Blighttown. Unironically. Oh, for Third Strike? Yeah, the thing about that is that it does seem to... Well, you know what? We should do that too at some point. We'll go back to that. But it does seem to work, but it's really... doesn't work well. I was having some trouble. I was definitely having some trouble getting, like, a match. Alright. Dark Souls. Resistance. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Mr. Leo. Good thinking. Do we need to level up? Probably could level up. So, I got 24 strength. I'm using the Zweihander, right? My favorite weapon in the game. Let's see. Oh, we got the light crossbow plus 5. Is Zweihander plus 5? Don't need that now. Should equip this. Those are all the rings I have. Should I stay as a ninja? Should I continue my ninja build? I have enough strength to one-hand the Zweihander now. I guess you probably want to get a little bit into, like, a little bit more into vitality and endurance, probably. Level 30. Magic build. Dex build is probably my least favorite of build in the Souls games generally. I've only done one Dex build in Dark Souls 3. I tend to prefer the strength builds. I like the heavy weapons. I find them more satisfying to use than Dex weapons. Well, the first Demon Souls I played was kind of like a hybrid magic and Dex build. So it was sort of a Dex build. But not really. It was more of a magic build. I think I was already over there and I farmed all the leeches and I got... I do need to, like, farm those leeches more. That's right. Because... Let's see. We need more large shards. I forget how many you need to get to... We at least need enough to get one weapon to plus 10. So you need what? 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3, right? Or is it 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3? Reminds me of Clue. The movie Clue. I think it's 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. So 2, 4, 6, 9. It's 9. So I need 2 more. Yeah, that weapon's not really very good for flies. This weapon is way better. Actually, it's probably pretty good for these guys too. What? I can't fire this? I don't have bolts? I have no bolts? I have bolts. Oh, I didn't have the correct bolts selected. Oh, it doesn't do the damage I wanted. Oh! I might die. How'd that happen? Almost died. No, I don't want to be killed by flies. What? The crossbow missed. As long as you have the I'm not going to use I'm just using the shadow gear for fun. I'm not going to upgrade this ninja gear. I'm just using it here. It's actually pretty good to use in the swamp because it has it has like the largest poison resist of I think anything you can get generally in the game by this point. So it's actually pretty good to use in the swamp. And I'm also just using it just for like a little bit of fun because it's cool to like dress like a ninja. But I'll probably use whatever armor set I was using before after this. I'll probably use completely different stuff going forward. So we have 7. Let's try to get 2 more large shards from these guys while we like just continue to explore the area. You're in decked shadow gear. You like the shadow gear, huh? Well, I mean, the shadow gear is cool looking. I get that. That makes sense. Well, maybe I should put the purple moss on. I might want to use that a little bit. You get a pretty long poison bar if you use the shadow gear. Oh! Guess I shouldn't have used it after all. Uh-oh. That's not ideal for my farming. Oh well. Whoops. Oh man, 4 of them. Hey Burdette, what's up? You gotten Code Vein earlier this month? On sale? Oh, nice. I need to get that game too. I should look for a sale, I suppose. Yeah, I still need to play that one. It doesn't look like necessarily the best Souls-like game, but it looks interesting enough. You'll probably enjoy playing through that. I want to do... I want to, at some point, like, do more... Oh, there's one. Okay, we just need one more. One more large shard. I want to do some more Souls-likes. Even ones that I think I probably wouldn't like Mortal Shell. I want to try them anyway. So, I mean, I think that game's free anyway. At some point, I want to just do, like, I don't know, a couple weeks of just trying Souls-like games. I think that that would be fun. Oh, there's no item. You recovered. Green shards. Those are primarily for like fire builds. Which are not, if you're doing like a strength build, any strength weapon you make is going to do way more damage. Generally those are for like elemental type builds. Or like for magic characters, maybe they could be good too. Should have copied the Souls formula for the new Castlevania. I don't know. See, everybody always says that, but I don't think I really agree. I don't know. I don't think that these games feel like Castlevania games. I don't know. I just don't know about that. I don't know. About like... I mean... if they did do that, I'm sure it might turn out very interesting, for sure. And I would definitely try it, but I don't know. See, the reason why I don't think that these games actually are a good template for like Castlevania games is because they're really what I want a Castlevania game to do is like have platforming. Oh, I don't want to die here, but I did. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, that's not ideal. They don't have Castlevania games need to have platforming. Like they need to have 3D platforming if they're going to be in 3D. 3D like Castlevania 64. Souls is a match. Yeah, I just don't know. It's got to have platform. Also, they need to not have silence like this. They need to have like music, you know? They need to have catchy music. They need to have platforming. They need to have... They need to not be RPGs. They need to just be like generally like semi-linear action games. Linear or semi-linear, you know? Yeah, sure, more like Sekiro, but still, there needs to be... Like, it's a different style of game, I think. But I mean, it would be better than a lot of their other attempts to make 3D Castlevanias by either copying like Devil May Cry or God of War. I don't think that those were good choices. But honestly, what I would want them to do is to look at what Castlevania 64 did and then just do that again, but just a little bit more refined. You know? Like, somewhat atmospheric, but still, like, memorable music. Kind of look to Kingsfield for inspiration on the music. Lots of, like, 3D, level, horizontal and vertical level design. Lots of platforming. A combination of platforming and action. That's what they should do. But they won't do that, because nobody likes platforming. Modern gamers don't like platforming. Man, that's a shame. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm supposed to have a death counter for this game, aren't I? I forgot. Where is it? I'm supposed to have a timer, too. I should probably look up. Was I using a timer for this? Maybe I wasn't. Was I using a timer? I'm pretty sure that it was two. It was 2 times. Let me check the past video to see what I should be at, while being careful to not let the poison kill me. $458. 458.36. Yes, 458.36. Okay. So I'll just put it at, I don't know, 5:10. Because it's probably been playing about 12 minutes. That seems about right. And death should now be at 18. Okay, now I remembered why I don't want to die. That damn death counter. You don't think they hate platforming? Mario Odyssey? Well, I think platform, sure, but I do think that platforming is much less liked than it used to be. I think a lot of gamers do hate platforming. And I think that they'll accept. I think that people will accept it like in certain games, like Mario. But I think that. But I think that a lot of times platforming is considered to be unwelcome, especially like challenging platforming. You know, if there is platforming, it's got to be like brain dead platforming, where it just is easy. And I mean, I'm talking about 3D platforming, not 2D platforming is a different thing. Obviously, people are fine with that. Well, like, it didn't used to be hard. It used to be... I think it's just that, like, people are a lot less, willing to forgive, or, you know, like, any kind of... Like, games that... 3D platformers that used to be popular now are, like... A lot of people don't like them anymore. Because people have sort of... You know, they just... People just aren't used to 3D platforming. Like, games just don't do it. And so, like, nobody learns how to, like, play those kind of games. It's always been hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily... I mean, yeah, it is. I guess it's always been challenging. Oh, there it is. There's the one that we needed. It's always been challenging, sure. To do it well. But it has been done... Even the ones that do it well are, like, not popular now. What? This is the poor weapon against these guys. I should just one-handed, I guess, because it still kills them in one hit. Yeah, that's what I should be doing against these guys. Alright. Well, we got the shards that we needed. We're done farming now. Doing it well, but still failing. Psychonauts. A lot of people like Psychonauts, though. Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. Like, there's a game that like people like. People probably liked more back in the day. I just think that like modern gamers they just don't want platforming. Like, I think that a lot of developers have kind of given up on like having platforming in 3D games. And personally, to me, that's one of the culprits of why... Well, it's one of the reasons why, like, there's no good modern Castlevania games in 3D that actually play like Castlevania. What? Why did I die? And it's one of the reasons why, like, modern game design is so bland, you know? Because platforming is such an important aspect of, like, level design, making level design interesting. No straight roads? I never even heard of that. No straight roads. Oh, yeah? I was gonna use one of these. Ah, I guess I don't need to. Yeah, people are no longer okay. Abstraction is like no longer a thing. It's true. Like people are everything has to be realistic. You can't just have floating platforms. Yeah, that's true as well. Like everything has to be realistic now. Everything has to have a reason and be logical, and you can't just have like floating platforms. Yeah, and that kind of sucks too. That's that. I mean, that's in certain kinds of games that maybe makes sense, but that's generally not really good for level design in games. How do you justify it? You just do it and don't worry about justifying it, you know? There's no reason why you can't. Mirror's Edge. Yeah, but like first-person platforming. I think that Metroid Prime did it well. I don't know about Mirror's Edge. I don't know. I didn't play Mirror's Edge. Driving you nuts. Yeah, first-person platforming is pretty weird. I definitely think they need to stick to third-person. Is there anything under there? I don't think so. Safe zone. I don't... Oh, there was a free large shard there. Okay, Kaylana is here. Kaylana is here. That's interesting because she's supposed to... So the way Kaylana spawns is... I think it's... You have to have a +10 pyromancy hands. But I don't. I haven't leveled pyromancy at all yet. So it could be that... supposedly it has to be that somebody invaded my game who has that. There was a pyromancer that invaded my game. Oh, I remember now. So that's why then. So that's interesting. Just an invader can cause her to spawn. Oh, I got it. That's his
I am
class.
Quilana of Izadin. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Salomon?
Yes, I am.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Maybe. So we could do pyromancy. The cool thing about Dark Souls 1 is that pyromancy doesn't scale with anything, so any build can use pyromancy, which I've always kind of liked. Prince of Persia's new stuff was 3D platforming. Prince of Persia? Need a hell of a time finding her. I guess I may as well. I'm going to probably level this at some point anyway, so I'll go ahead and do it. Do I have a pyromancy hand? I think I started as a pyromancer, so I should. Let's see. Should probably buy a pyromancy at some point. I'll buy that one. That's good.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bundling
Which Prince of Persia are you talking
in
about?
your world. He was called Salomon, the Master Pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
Kaylana. He's pretty cool.
Pyromancy.
Okay.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
So that item over there is like a club. I don't need that. Well, maybe I want that. I guess I'm doing a strength build, and there's... I think there's an item over there. There might be an item over here. And we should probably... Sands of Time. Yeah, that game. Considering maybe trying that game one of these days. But I would still prefer to play the original over the... There was like a re-release recently. There was one on PS3 that was 99% platforming, then a boss fight. Oh yeah? I thought there was some item hidden over here in the corner or something. I guess not. I guess not. Alright, well I guess I'll kill all these dudes and get the club. Oh, that hurt. Oh boy. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Backstab these guys. It was done by Jordan Mechner. Oh, was that done by Jordan Mechner? I did not realize that. There you are. Oh, you can't even hit me from there. Because you're a loser. Can you hit me from there? You can't. But that guy is going to come. He's flanking me. Do you see that? He's trying to trick me. Block his boulder. Yes, a dung pie. No, you don't recommend? Almost mean Warrior Within made you roll your eyes. Yeah, that's what everybody says. That's why the only one I probably would consider playing is Sands of Time. But I don't know. I wonder if I would like that. I should try it someday. How did that miss? Get him. I gotta kill these idiots over here. Is there an item over here? No. I can't see. It's so dark. It's so dark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! The boulder blocked my crossbow. What a waste of time. I can get a copy of Beautiful Dreamer on Blu-ray for sale. I think I own it already. I don't know if I own it on Blu-ray. I might own it on Blu-ray already. But, yeah, I guess I should take a look at that. There might be an item over here I didn't get. Maybe it was over here? No. I'll take a look at that though. Thank you. Great club. I think that's not the really good one, though. I think the really good club is the one that these guys drop. If I remember it. Like, the great club, I think, is not that great. If I remember correctly. Okay, so we got all the items now, right? I think we got all the items in the swamp. So, I guess... we should probably go back and kindle that bonfire. And then go kill Quelaag real quick. Kill her real fast. And then I'm going to switch back to my cool equipment. What was I wearing before? Black leather. Well, I don't know. Maybe shadow is better than black leather. And the black leather has better fire defense. Oh, but the Shadow Garb has better fire defense. Alright. Like that, then, maybe? I know. I know. We have to kill her anyway. She won't mind if we kill her. She'll probably enjoy it. She'll probably say thank you. Okay, let's go kill her. Oh, we haven't killed Manny or Milfred. We gotta kill her. Yes, let's kill Manny or Milfred. She should be pretty easy. And she's dead. I will take that humanity. And the butcher knife. Huh? Do I still have souls over there? Oh, I guess I should go pick up those souls. I forgot. Yeah, I get poisoned, well, a little bit quicker now that I switched equipment out. My bar's a little bit shorter. Let's see what these guys aggro me if I grab this. Let's see. I don't have time for them. I don't have time for their antics. Gotta go kill a Quelaag. I still have 2 humanity. Wow, nice. We could summon Mildred right here. We don't need to summon Mildred. She barely helps anyway. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're ready. Ready to beat her first try. Best cutscene in the game. Okay, this shield's actually better for fire. I guess I should use this one then. Oh, not that one. Oh. She rarely does that. Wow. She got me right in the lava. The leaping lava spitting attack? That's a rare move. That could have gone better. Okay, I guess we'll have to fight her for real this time. Swapping equipment mid-boss. Yeah, you know, I mean, at this point, I kind of know what I'm doing. He would pull out familiars. Well, unfortunately, I got killed immediately after. Not necessarily because of the equipment swapping, though, but... Should I use fireballs? I don't think fireballs do very much against her. I probably should just not lock on for this particular boss. Let's see. That's okay damage. Good enough. She will track with the melee attacks. Uh-oh. Wow. That didn't look very good either. Now I've died against her twice. I probably just had to get those deaths out of my system. Damn, how have I died 5 times since we started playing in just the last half hour? That's crazy. Okay, now, for real. That's it. No more messing around. Okay, I should oh, she's gonna do it. The leaping attack. What? Oh wow, I almost died right there. Crazy. Let me get my souls back first, at least. Could have almost lost my souls there. So we better be a little bit more careful. She's going to explode. Alright. Oh, she's doing the leaping attack again? With all these leaping attacks. Crazy. Oh, she's exploding. I didn't notice. So, if you just, as long as you just try to block her melee attacks, or just move out of the range, the most important thing in this fight is just to be mindful of where the lava is. That's where you're usually most likely to die. Oh no. Oh, I could be dead. Oh, I thought she was gonna explode. I better use a potion. Like, I'll run over here to get the lava behind me. Or in front of me, I guess. It's a stabbing attack. When she's doing the melee attack, she... Oh, what is that? Oh, it's that like, slam down attack. That's pretty rare, too. She, like, rarely does that. She's not too hard of a boss if you just wait for her to do the lava belching, and then you just attack her then. It's very safe. As long as you just have to watch her, though, because if she, like, leans down and, like, hugs the spider part, that means she's about to explode, like she's doing right now. You have to make sure you get away. So you'll often do that when you're, like, going in for an attack. And then the other thing is you have to make sure to be very careful about, block. Very careful about where you're walking because of the lava. That's the other easy way to die. These melee attacks, if you're really just close like this, they'll go right over your head a lot of times. Okay, that lava disappeared. Crossbow bolts. See, I don't suck at her. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. That didn't account for that lava that was right there. Just making sure that lava wasn't there. You almost got her. Just not make any mistakes. Oh, she reacted fast. Uh-oh. Don't panic. Got her with the crossbow. See? Third time is the charm. No problem. No problem. She's not that hard, but it can be easy to underestimate her. Thanks. I did it. Is this the secret door right here? I believe it is. Oh, it's not? Oh, is it down here then? Secret door. Wait, where is it again? Is it down at the bottom of this? Let's ring the bell. Take a few Quaylogs. Yes. One second. I gotta check something real quick. What did I miss? What? Is it possible to drop down here? I don't think I don't think I've ever dropped down here. Well, let me go use the bonfire first, I guess. There's the demon ruins. And we're going to save that for later. Alright, here's the shortcut that we won't be able to use. Here's the wall. I'm putting my own message here. Fuck you, message. I'm putting my own message. Illusory wall. Where is it? Concepts? Geography? Oh, okay. Now I have a message. Let me in.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm a new servant. It's me. Don't mind me. Now, if we wanted, we could just kill her right now and get a free Estus Flask +1 Firekeeper Soul. But I suppose we won't do that. No. And then this wall over here, I used to think that this had to be some kind of shortcut that opens up, but it does not. Yeah. But what does appear here, if you kill Kirk and all of his invasions, then, which I think we've already failed to do, his armor appears there. So that's cool. And we need the witch's ring to be able to talk to her. Do you want to enter a covenant? Nah. Yeah. Entering her covenant, the only point of leveling up her covenant is to get like a reasonably decent pyromancy. But also you can compete with online players to see who can give her the most humanity if you want. And also, I think you might get some extra dialogues if you level up her covenant. Oh, there's also a shortcut that can be unlocked. It lets you unlock a shortcut. The shortcut that lets you skip the... Here, wait, let me just try this. Geronimo! See, I don't die. Never tried doing that before. You always straight the witch's ring? Oh, you're a fan, huh? Well, oh, maybe I shouldn't have used that bonfire, because now I gotta walk back to the other bonfire. Oh, well. I'm not gonna go in the demon ruins at the moment. Although, we could go over there just to get that armor. The gold, the whatever, the robe, those robes. That's very good fire defense armor, but it's all right. You know, I don't like the way this Shadow's garb looks without the helmet. Black leather looks better. Back to the black leather. Even if it's less defense, it looks better. It's not that much less defense. It's like similar enough. And now we got to make the trip back up Blighttown, because we have not earned the right to warp yet. It's one of the really cool things that Dark Souls does that I don't know why 2 and 3 don't do. Or Bloodborne, for that matter. They always let you warp around the bonfires from the beginning. I think it's really cool how this one forces you to like go for the first half of the game without the ability to warp. It forces you to like learn the landscape, and it puts you in situations like this where like now you have to worry about like, how do I get back, you know? And that's like the journey out of Blighttown is just as exciting as the journey into Blighttown. Oh yeah, you know, now would be a good time to level up our pyromancy. Ah! Hey, stop that. I'm trying to level my pyromancy. Is he still gonna follow me over here? Dude, you son of a bitch. Are you leaving? Yeah, get out of here. Wait, where's he going? If you're gonna fight me, just fight me. 100% agree. Yeah. I think a lot of people do, but I think it's just... Well, with Dark Souls 2, from what I've heard, the story is that they wanted to do something like Dark Souls 1, but then they ran out of time, and so they had to, like, kind of... basically cobble the game together in a hurry to get it done. And that's the reason why a lot of areas don't seem to make any sense, the way they're oriented. But originally, they apparently wanted to do something more like Dark Souls 1. That's probably why they had to make it so that you just warp around everywhere. Dark Souls 3, it just seems like, I don't know, like the world is just less ambitious in general. The world design is... everything's much more flat. I don't get the world design of Dark Souls 3. I don't get why it is the way it is. 2 I sort of understand, but 3 I don't know. Maybe they also ran out of time with Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 3 seems like a more polished game than 2. Why are you not dying? Get out. Dark Souls 3 just seems to have a lot less ambition with its world design.
Ah, it has been some time. Truth be told, I thought you had perished.
Me? Never. Yeah, let's actually level up our pyromancy. See how far we can level it up right now. Oh, maybe I should actually buy a pyromancy worth using. A great fireball is pretty good. Great combustion is very good. Undead report is fun to mess around with. It's hard to use, but it can be fun. Alright, I will get the... oh, that's 20,000. Yeah, fuck it, I'll get it. And the Great Combustion. We'll level up the pyromancy later.
Now go. Whatever you do,
we'll need a lot more souls anyway. There, now... those souls are protected. Because they're used. Split efforts between 3 and Bloodborne. Well, Bloodborne, I don't know. Bloodborne is... I think Bloodborne's really, really well made. I love what they did with Bloodborne. It doesn't have... It again doesn't... It has the warping. It has the Demon Souls type thing. And it doesn't have... I mean, the world is not quite as interconnected. But it makes up for it with just its sheer atmosphere. And the amount of... The huge amount of detail and attention that went into the lore of the game really makes up for it. We have humanity. We may as well reverse our hollowing again. I have 2 slots too. How about Great Fireball and Combustion? Great Combustion. Oh, I have Power Within. We got to use that. That's good. All right, just Great Fireball on that. Okay, now we got something good. Now we got to get out of here. We've got to make the climb. The difficult climb. This running pulverizing move is pretty fun. Yeah. Was there anything down there? I guess there's not. Anything down there? Didn't want to do a sequel to Demons Souls after this one was more. That makes sense. Yeah, I agree. And I think that with Dark Souls as well, I doubt they necessarily wanted to make a sequel to Dark Souls, but Dark Souls was so popular that I guess they probably just had no choice because the popularity was just out of control. But, I mean, you can tell by the fact that... Oh, by the way, this elevator, a lot of people die trying to make that jump. But if you can see what I just did, the trick to this elevator is you can actually wait until you're on the very top there and then jump down. And it makes it much more easy to, like, get off that elevator without falling through that crack. It's equal to Dark Souls. Right. What the heck? I think that guy's under the floor, technically. That's why I can't hit him with my crossbow. But I can hit him with that. Alright. So, this would be a poison dart guy around somewhere here. I think. Yep. Or did we skip him? He's up there. We better go deal with him first. Wait, how do I get to the... How do I get over there? It's not this way. Although you can get down this way. Wait, what's that shadow there? That's weird. From up there? Yeah, we can get down into there this way from the backwards, but it's not really a good idea. It's better to climb the ladder. That leads to the tree branch, the very dangerous tree branch, which leads to a set of armor. But I'll get it, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna wear that armor. It's like the red mage armor. I forget what it's called. Ingward's armor. Uh-oh, I don't want to be toxic. That would be ill-advised. I should probably equip the... I have one blooming moss. I should probably equip it here. Yeah, but now what I was going to say before was, I mean, you can tell that what they really want to do is just different stuff, right? That's why... That's why, you know... Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to fall down there. But now that we're here, I guess the Firekeeper soul is what... Oh, oh man, they're hitting me from down here too. Darn. Dangerous. Dangerous. Oh, there's two. There's a die right there, too. We want to be real careful on this part. My take on DS3's Lord of Cinder. Dark Souls 3 is the one I know the least about the lore. So, I don't really have a take. I don't know. What is your take on it? You tell me. You tell me your take. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Can you? I think you can backstab these dudes. Oh, look, he has a melee attack if you like get close enough. Backstab him. Oh, I failed. Pretty sure that you can backstab those poison dart guys if you get the chance. Yeah, there's really no point to come down here. It almost looks like you could jump onto that wheel, but you would just die if you tried that. But if you do go down here, you can see that you can get a look at the little fire dog that's in the wheel. Little joke. Fromsoft's little joke. The fire dog is powering that massive wheel. Oh, uh-oh. They can hit me from down there. Now, can I climb this ladder without getting poisoned? I can. I'm dead. Is there any more of these guys? Is that it? Did we get them all? Of all the holders of the Lord Vessels? And that includes the chosen dead that is you. That's interesting. Like, is there any kind of like what is the fan theory? Like, what is the? I mean, what do people say? I mean, is there anything in the game to indicate what he's supposed to be? Because I guess I never quite really understood it myself. Oh, there's an item. Get the items. See, that's how you do that area without dying. That's how you handle these guys. It's a pretty dangerous area. So another dangerous thing is this tree branch down here. Let me take a little shortcut. This is pretty dangerous, but let's do it. What the hell? You do get a reasonably cool armor set. It's actually pretty good armor, I think, for its weight. And or at least one of the pieces is. I think the skirt piece is good. Crimson gear. Oh, you get the tin banishment talisman too. Whoa, hey. Get out. And you also get this remedy, which would have been useful in Blighttown, except, you know, unless you're coming from the back door, you're probably not going to get that ahead of time. Now this part is the really tricky part because there's sort of like a little bit of an error in the programming of this log. If you try to just walk up it, you won't... You'll sort of get pushed down like that. Oh, my quit game was not fast enough. Yeah, see, that's exactly what you don't want to have happen there. You get pushed off like that. The trick to that part, to not have that happen, is to be running up that part of the log. If you're running, you won't get pushed off like that. That's probably one of the sketchiest areas in the game for the platforming. He fights like Gwyn in his first round and starts fighting like mage and fighter players. Last boss is basically Lord Gwyn plus boss of behave like phantoms. Yeah. That's true, I guess. A 10-string combo, right? Ordinarily, players don't get that. Well, that makes sense. It makes sense to me. No, I don't have a super strong opinion. I have not looked into the lore of 3 at all. Well, I've heard a few things at this point. Like, I didn't know until recently that the world of 3 is supposed to be the convergence of, like, other worlds together, including the world from the first game, and that's why Firelink Shrine from the first game is in 3, as well as, like, what is the other thing? What was the other thing? That was in... Oh, Anor Londo, of course. Yeah. Damn. These fucking flies. I gotta get my souls. I gotta try to get my souls over there. So take this part slow. Take most of this slow. And then this time I'll show you how to properly negotiate this on the way back. Grab that. Now remember, this part, you have to run up this part so that shit doesn't happen. Well, you don't have to run, you don't have to hold the run button down, but you just have to be, going at like a full stop. You know, you have to be holding the analog. You can't be walking slowly, you have to be holding it down. That's all. It's not that bad. But if you're going slow, like you would ordinarily want to do, to max out endurance. You just thought, huh? I just thought you were back in Lordran. What I read was that in Dark Souls 3, you're not necessarily back in Lordran. It's that like the various realms are being pulled together by, I forget why, but like, so that's why Anor Londo, because it wouldn't really make any sense that you were back in Lordran. That's why Anor Londo is it's just weirdly in like a new place. Hey Skittles, look, I'm playing Dark Souls. Isn't this fun? Look, I'm in Blighttown. Look how spooky it is. Look, it's so scary. Skittles, are you scared of? Are you scared? Are you scared of this? Of this poison swamp of death? You should be scared, Skittles. It's okay. I'll protect you with my power. Wait, there's like a ladder over there that goes up to a platform that goes nowhere. It's kind of interesting. Blammo. Let's see if we can see it from here. See, there's a platform over there. Well, that's actually the other area of Blighttown. There's like a platform somewhere over there that just doesn't go, that just goes nowhere, I think. I remember there was something like that. Good Skittles, good. That's what I like to hear. Here's the key. The key to the back door. If you don't have the master key, which we do, but now we can open up the back door to New Londo Ruins. The bad ending. Oh yeah, I think I've heard something like that too. That it's the world where the Age of Darkness was chosen. That makes sense as well. Now, these guys have a possibility to drop a really good strength weapon, their club. Notice that I blocked him with my Zweihander there. Uh-oh. Dying here would be very bad. Give me your club. He didn't give it to me. Uh-oh. I got them both mad. They're both mad at me. Run. What? Alright, let's do that then. You dropped an item. I want to get that item. Let me just walk over here for a second. I'll get around this guy. Or, well, let's fight him over here. Knock the other guy down. Oh, did it? Oh, he doesn't actually want to come over here. See? This is good. He's confused. He's like, I shouldn't go over there. It's against my programming. Okay, we got him. It's okay. I didn't want to fight two of those guys at once. Let's see if that's a dung pie or the legendary large club. Just a dung pie. Collateral damage from backstab animations. I'll have to check the tape on that. Did that really happen? Maybe I should have fireballed them. Yeah, so let's see. There's like a secret corpse that will appear with the witch's garb if you summon her into your world. I think both times when she's available, which is Four Kings and Moonlight Butterfly, and it appears, I think like right over there, if I recall correctly. But I don't like, you know, doing the summons. I like to do the boss fights myself. We'll go explore over here later. I mean, we want to go rest at the bonfire first. Yeah, we'll just save that part for later. Because if we die now, it would be very bad. You know where we would go if we died now. That would be very bad. Damn, I need to use this humanity to become human again so I can become beautiful. I need to be beautiful again. Back at Firelink Shrine. Now we can go to the next area, Sen's Fortress. Do we want to do the Asylum Demon first? Probably And look, she's dead. The Firekeeper's dead. Oh no! This bonfire doesn't even work now either. Because that guy did his thing, and now she's dead. But that's okay, because her armor, the top piece of her armor is like one of my favorite in the game. And I'm going to wear this basically for the rest of the game now. It's also like, I think it's a surprisingly decent piece of armor for its weight. Like, its weight is very light. So, I mean, wait, what is is it 3? Is it weight 3? Anyway, I mean, it's also like, personally, in my opinion, like one of the coolest looking top pieces. It can kind of go with anything.
Did you ring the second bell?
I sure did.
That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy.
Now I can sell
It
my items.
snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Maybe it's time I do something about it. And I believe that's the last dialogue you'll ever get from him, because pretty soon he's going to be gone, and he'll suddenly be in New Londo ruins as like a hollow that you have to just fight. And there's like no explanation for it, but I mean, you know, you can imagine what happened. He clearly tried to fight Frampt or something, or he went crazy, and a lot of people will just like go down there and suddenly they'll be like this, he'll be there as like an aggressive NPC. They'll be like, who's this guy? And they'll get freaked out. They're like, what? Where'd this guy come from? And a lot of people won't even make the connection that it's him, that it's the Crestfallen. Oh, we haven't talked to this guy back here yet.
Yeah, I made it out safely too.
This is another NPC that a lot of people love.
So I can use
He's got a pretty lovable personality.
I don't know. I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsafe.
You have to, and this is a little trick question here, because unless you find the magic, you're supposed to say no, you don't find it unsavory. But everybody always says yes, because they tend to like not pay attention.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that
This is not a big deal, because you can just talk to him again, but
Right, let's get started right now.
a lot of people say yes, and then he's like, he acts all like hurt that you said that, and they're like, what did I say?
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire.
But he is one of the cooler
Flame,
NPCs.
then channel, just as our ancestors did.
Lord McQuaylog's sister.
Pyromancy must be-
What happens is he becomes an aggressive NPC in the swamp, like right around where the bonfire is, and then you have to kill him. The same thing that happens to Crestfallen. Like he makes the journey down there. And then presumably he goes hollow in the attempt. Well, we might want to get a couple of one of these. Listen, we'll get Iron Flesh. We got Flash Sweat. We get those. And we'll go ahead and level up this. Oh, we can't anymore. Good enough.
Pyromancy has a, well...
Yeah. So if you want to, quote, save this guy, what you're supposed to do is never tell him about Quaylana, because at some point he'll ask you about her. And you can just refuse to tell him. If you don't tell him, he'll stay alive. But, I mean, telling him technically completes his quest line, so I feel like you should, anyway. That only happens if you buy all of his stuff. So you can also just, like, not buy all of his stuff, if you don't want to have him die. Did you not know that? Yeah. A lot of NPCs in Dark Souls 1 just generally don't have good ends to their stories. That's right, Mr. Lee, like I was just saying.
The Bell of Awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Fract, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening.
Yeah, I know. Well, we could do Kath. Like for your ending, it doesn't matter. But if you decide not to talk to this guy, then you can later talk to the other primordial servant, Darkseeker Kath, I think, and The main reason to do that is just to learn the reason and the lore behind the other ending. But we'll just do the normal thing, I guess.
Very well. Then I am pleased.
Yeah, I know. Go to Anor, link the fire, go to Anor, I know.
I am pleased.
The nice thing about him is you can, like, sell your items to him. If we feed him green Titanite shards, I don't know, maybe we want to use the ones.
Farewell.
You can feed him shards to break them into smaller shards, but you usually don't want to do that. Unless you have no plans to use these green shards. You can turn them into regular shards, and it's pretty lucrative. I probably want to do that, actually. Probably won't. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make any chaos weapons. Probably won't. So we'll just feed him these green shards, and you can convert them all into Titanite shards. And since you can get a lot of green shards really fast from those leeches, this is gonna be a good way to farm regular shards if you need to. Never feed him the large shards though. That's not worth it. Let's see, what weapons do we not care about? Straight sword hilt? Nope. Not going to use the falchion. Not going to use a mail breaker. Not going to use a rapier. Not going to use an S-stock. Not going to use a hand axe. Maybe the butcher knife. I might use all that junk. Probably not the partisan. Probably not the whip. Oh, we have the heavy crossbow. We got to level that up. Roar! Peter Frampton really did come alive, didn't he, in this game? This is your first time? Oh, this is your first time playing through the game? Really? You're going Chaos Covenant. Oh. The Chaos weapons are like a different thing. And the cool thing about the pyromancy is you can, since it doesn't, I mentioned this, but since it doesn't scale off of anything, you can use it on any build. It's pretty fun to use on a strength build, actually. Is the Hollow Knight shield technically better than Tower Kite? I don't remember. I think it might technically be better, but I like the way the Tower Kite looks better, more. Let's see, what equipment do we not need? We don't need sorcerer stuff. Just feed him that. Might want to keep that, maybe. Might want to keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Hollow stuff. We don't ever need hollow stuff. That stuff can just be fed to the beast. Gargoyle Helm is a cool helm. I don't think we need... Well, I don't know. Definitely not the helm. I mean, maybe this stuff. Okay, that's good. The Depths has a great... Oh, you beat the game? Okay. Yeah, you can farm. I would say that spot in the Depths, it's more convenient to get to, but once you can warp, you're way better off. Oh shoot, don't do that. No. Don't do that. Once you can warp, you're way better off going down to the swamp to fight the leeches. The leeches have a much better drop rate. Those slimes, they can drop large and green shards, but it's more rare. It's kind of not worth doing, in my opinion. You're better off with the leeches. I can level this up again. Pyromancy. Let's level up Pyromancy some more.
Oh. As always.
Actually, maybe I'll leave it at +5 for now. I should probably work on my stats a little bit. So this bonfire is not usable at the moment. Oh, that guy's there. Can we do anything with this guy?
Did you see them? Kindling is the art of feet.
Oh, the clerics are there. We should go talk to them, I guess, a little bit.
Oh, hello. Myself.
Oh, we have enough intelligence to learn sorcery.
The note from what was when the I only
I mean, even if we're not doing a sorcery build, there are certain spells that can be worthwhile, like fall control. But oral decoy can be worthwhile. Even like magic weapon, maybe. But, I probably won't bother, though.
goodbye then. Do stay.
I think you need at least 10 intelligence to be able to learn anything from him. Okay, Mr. Leo. Thank you for watching. You have a good night. Did I ever get this item over here? Just checking. Yeah, here's all the clerics. They've all shown up. They're going down into the catacombs.
My guests have found. So it was. An undead mission? But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Show your dedication. I forget what this is. Let me see.
Very well. I can surely tell you, of all people, undead clerics are given a mission to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers. Rhea is the youngest daughter of the good house of Thurland. Those young knights are her old schoolmates, but I'm not sure what to make of them. I'm afraid they may be a bad influence. Rhea is the youngest...
But the real bad influence is you. Thank you for the follow. So did you know that the Seek Guidance miracle actually makes more developer messages appear in the world? Additional ones? Like, for example, it makes, like in the invisible bridge part of the Crystal Caves, it makes a message appear there. So you can see where you're going more easily and stuff like that. I mean, maybe I'll buy it. Some of the miracles, like Force, are pretty fun to mess around with.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Yeah, that's all you can really get from out of her right now.
By the looks of...
Blah, 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 blah. These guys won't really talk to you that much. You've not toyed with the magic ever in a Souls game? You should. It's fun. It's fun to do magic builds. And there can be some like fun spells to mess around with, like Undead Report in this game. Sometimes there's some like weird spells you can use. And you can, if you do a magic build, you can still like imbue weapons with like a magic scaling, so you can like still use a good weapon. So yeah, it could be a fun build. When I replayed Dark Souls 3, I want to try doing a pyromancy build in that game. In Dark Souls 3, it actually requires you to have both faith and intelligence leveled up, which is pretty crazy. But I want to try it because pyromancy looks really fun in that game. Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm getting on the elevator. I have to go get to a bonfire. Well, we have to go to Sen's Fortress anyway. Yeah, if we die now, we go all the way back down to Blighttown. That'd be very bad. So we really want to get to a bonfire. We'll just quickly run through here, not engage with these guys. Not engage with these guys. Gonna go straight to the bonfire. The catacombs. No, there's no reason to go to the catacombs right now. That's where they're going, those clerics. But there's really no reason to go there now unless you want to just get something from there early, like the scythe, I guess. Or if you really want, I mean, it can be. You do get the right of or what is it called? The right of. Is it, yeah, the right of kindling if you beat Pinwheel early, I guess, so you can get the 20 Estus flasks. If you get that early and bring that to Anor Londo, that could be useful, but we don't need that. What we do need is to level up my weapon to level 10. That's what we need to do. Let's do that. But we're gonna need more souls. Maybe now would be a good time to kill this thing. Get some souls from this guy. Now actually, let me just level this weapon up a couple more times. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. We have a decent amount of souls.
Why not?
Oh, he wants the large ember. Of course you can have that.
Why?
Did I ever give him the divine ember?
I'll be seeing you. Well, use it neat.
I must have. Zweihander plus 6. Zweihander plus 7. Zweihander plus 8. Zweihander plus 9. Oh, it takes 4 shards to get to plus 10? Oh. Or wait. Yeah, it does. Oh, so...
Don't get yourself...
Oh, so I can't even... Oh, it was more than I thought. Damn. Or wait, no. Oh, no, I have... no, I have 4. It is only 3. Never mind, I was right. I was looking at it backwards. Alright, I'll just use another one of these. Zweihander plus 10. We have 1 large shard left. I think it might be a good idea to go ahead and take the crossbow to plus 6. I think that may be a good idea. Or we could do the tower kite shield if we're going to keep using that. Because I do like the way that shield looks. I'll do the crossbow though. Crossbow's more important. And we could also reinforce something else, like the claymore or the great axe, or I don't know. We could reinforce some of our armor. Like this, I know I'm going to be using this dingy robe for a while. It doesn't get a lot from upgrading, but it gets enough. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the dingy robe, because we're just going to be using that for the whole game anyway. May as well. Now it needs large shards. I guess I should have saved 1 for that, but that's okay. We could also do the black leather gloves to plus 3. And, I don't know. That's probably good for now.
Don't get yourself killed.
Let me check my weight. Yeah, I'm not close to the 25%. Check my benchmark. All right, let's test out my new Zweihander on this guy. He's the perfect guy to test it out on. Now you're in trouble. And you're dead. Take that, fool. See? This guy's easy. 2,000 souls. See, that guy's not worth fighting when you first get to him. You only get 2,000 souls. A Demon Titanite, there's no way you're going to be able to use that Demon Titanite. Don't let your ego make you battle him. It's not worth it. So we just go to Sen's Fortress? Is there anything else? I mean, we could do the Asylum Demon. We don't really need to. We just get like a Titanite slab. We'll save it for later. Yeah, let's just do Sen's Fortress. Let's just do Sen's Fortress. Let's step in to Sen's Fortress. This is where the game starts to get serious. This is where it starts to get Yahoo serious. I use the trap against them, even though it hit me too. Look at that slam down effect. Look at that slam down attack. It's so good against these guys. Be wary of trap. That's good advice. That's good advice. I gotta look for a place to put my own message. Dark root. Nah, it's best to just save that. I mean, we could kill the Hydra, but it's not necessary right now. We'll just save that until we're ready to go fight Sif. You don't need to fight him at the moment. Look at my beautiful human body that's not hollowed. Large Titanite shard. That's good. I need more of those. Alright, let's see. Now, ordinarily you need to use these boulders to break into there. You can't break in with your weapons, but I believe that we can use the snake guy to break in as well. Let's try it out. I don't want to kill him, so that shouldn't kill him. Oh, it did less damage than I thought it would do. Let me try to get behind him. Alright, attack me. Go ahead. See? It works. You see? That's the shortcut to break open this wall. And we did it without... Now we can explore this without even having to bother with the boulders. But if the boulders were coming right now, we could open up these cages and like hide in them. So there's Mr. Master Logan. He's sorcery dude. If we were doing a sorcery build, we'd be interested in him, but we're not super interested in him. Oh, we could also open him up with the master key too. I forgot. Or if you didn't have the master key, you'd have to go to you'd have to get the key from like at the top of the fortress. That Soul of a Hero is worth like a lot, at least 10,000. down here is the other Titanite demon. I mean, those Titanite demons down in the tar pits are like such a pain to fight. Since I don't think I need Demon Titanite, I think I will just not bother with them. There's our friend Siegfried over there. Siegmeyer. Sitting on the ledge. That's the Shodel up there. We don't really need that. Probably just ignore it. He's run into a wall or a ball. A ball, to be precise. He's too plump to be outrunning those things. Gotta wait for another development. We've got to advance this quest line so we can go to Anor Londo. This is a fun area. This is a really, man, there's so many really cool areas in this game. Love the design of all the traps in these areas. And we could actually get another good ring in here finally. That steel ring, which we might want to use. Probably better than the Ring of the Evil Eye. Some physical defense. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to have it. It's not really that great, but it doesn't hurt. What? Oh, I almost died to that trap. Wow. That would have been embarrassing. So you hear that noise? That's the sound of the boulders changing direction so that they can now come this way and obstruct my path here. So it's possible to like get up here. It's possible, but well, maybe I'll do the thing where I like take this secret path. Let's take the secret path. Now we can get this. Black Sorcerer's equipment. And the spell Hush. But more importantly, we can open this door. Do I know about builds for this game? Yeah, I know all about this game, don't worry. I've played this game many times. There's the boulder. Is it going to start coming this way? Nope. That goes back to low. We already did that, so. And then over here, what was over here again? Look, the door fell down here. Is this that elevator? See, it's going up to spikes up there. Those are spikes. Trap. It's a trap. Well, I guess, should I go this way? I want to go the other way. I want to get the gold serpent ring, though. Oh, but wait, this also leads to that one area like on top of the thing, right? I guess we should do that too. And then we can like jump down to the... There's a guy up here randomly. Do you want to make a strength intelligence build or dex intelligence build for melee caster hybrid build? Great Club is the best melee weapon for Dark Souls 1. Great Club is the best? Really? Is that the new meta? The Great Club? Huh. That's news to me. And that's the best. You mean strength weapon, I think, and then dex. Oh, for PvP. Not. I guess. I know a little bit about the PvP, but I haven't done it in a while. There could be meta things I'm not aware of. I wonder if you can actually drop onto here and survive. You might be able to. Great Scythe. I know that the Great Scythe was very popular weapon. Should you go Dex, Great Club, Intelligence, or Great Scythe? Dexterity for your melee caster build, in my opinion. I don't know a lot about melee caster builds, but I think that Dexterity also increases your casting speed. So I feel like probably you'd be better off with Dexterity Intelligence. I mean, I don't know. You probably would just need to look at a guide. I'm surprised that the Great Club would be the recommended weapon. Great Club. That surprises me. I don't know. I would think a Claymore maybe. Do people do that? Like strength and a strength magic build hybrid? Scythe and casting intelligence? Oh, really? I don't know. Uh-oh, I don't have the rusted iron ring for this part. That's kind of awkward. Quickly kill him. Uh-oh. Okay, we killed him before he had a chance to kill us. I didn't think about that. Not having the rusted iron ring here kind of sucks. Okay, well, I mean, follow the guide, I guess. I have no experience with melee caster builds in Dark Souls. Well, not really. Mostly I just done like a straight up strength build in most of the PvP I've done. I guess I've done a little bit with like intelligence builds, but that was like a long time ago. Bastards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it looks bad. Let's get out of there. Yeah, I need to come this way because you can, like, there's a secret here and you get, I think, a chunk. You get a Titanite chunk. Gotta get that. Okay, good luck to you. I haven't done a ton. Like, when I was doing the PvP in this game, I was mostly doing, like, the build I was doing was, it was a strength build I was mainly using, I think Claymore, a combination of like Claymore and that, what's that, the Avalon? I was using the Avalon and like Power Within, Avalon, and Claymore, I think. For my, was that the weapon I was using? I think so. Oh, that went through my shield. Jeez. Not ideal. Uh-oh. Run away. Now we attack. He's dead. Titanite chunk. That's the thing that we needed. So this guy here is like a secret door to get to him. He's the guy who actually pulls the chain that'll, because of the Bell of Awakening, that lets you get in here. Fun little fact. We're gonna just go back the way we came through here. Trace our footsteps. Especially while these guys are still dead. It'd be kind of fun to do these in like a side view. Oh, maybe not this part. The trap actually got rearmed at some point. I don't know why. Is that fun? That's, good skills. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping it would be fun. I'm glad you found it to be fun. Hey, Skills, do you think these boulders look fun? Look at these boulders. Oh, are they not coming now? Because they're pointed the other way still. Quickly, let's go down. Go down the hole, quick. The boulders are going to be coming. Hurry. Hurry. Alright, are they coming? They should be coming. They're not going to come? But we need them. Well, let me just... Okay, there's a mimic here. This is the famous first mimic of the game. Everybody always gets killed by this mimic. He can munch you. We know about him. We're going to take care of him. Sorry, mimic. Lightning spear. It's a very good weapon. If you don't have, if you've like screwed up your build and you don't have a good weapon, then that's a very good, you know, kind of, if you don't get off the elevator there, then you get crushed in those spikes up there. That's fun. And now we're back here. That's how you get to here normally. The we need the boulders to be going, which way? Which way is it? This way. We need them to be going this way. So we can get that gold serpent ring. By the way, where's this? I don't remember where the silver serpent ring is. I've been wanting that for a while, but I completely do not remember where that ring is. The silver serpent ring. Where the heck is the silver serpent ring? I feel like I should have had it by now. Alright, now these boulders will fill up this hole. Whoa, there they go. And now we're gonna get his secrets. So many boulder fun secrets in this level. Gold serpent ring. Now we can get better drops. Of course we want to use that. Oh, I could also use this ring could be fun. Produce no sounds. Maybe I will use that. The no sound ring. Now I have circles on my feet. Skittles, I now produce no sound. Are you proud of me? Alright. Should we continue on? I mean, I could play a little longer. Yeah, I guess we'll keep going. There's a trap here. Hey, let me show a fun trick with this trap. If I equip a prison stone, see that trap? That little trap floor there? Watch this. Watch this. There's a trap, but I don't want to trigger it by stepping on it. Whoa, the prism stone triggered the trap. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, he blocked me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I almost died. Quick, heal. Oh, dude, it's dangerous. That was dangerous. Wow. Maybe I should put the wolf ring back on. What a fun trick! Ooh, large titanite shard. Hey, do you want to know about another fun trick? Watch this. You see this hole down here? You see this hole? If you fall down this hole, there's a slim chance you might survive, but you'll probably die. Isn't that cool? Oh, you don't? Okay. I guess I'll stay alive then. Need bravery. Yeah, this part's pretty tricky, but having a ranged weapon will help a lot here. because it helps a lot to make this guy die first. Oh, well, he fell. Look at this super narrow bridge. Skittles, are you afraid of heights? Are you afraid of heights, Skittles? Uh-oh. No problem. And of course there's a trap here. Well, I'm afraid of heights. But I ain't afraid of no ghosts. They put the like double traps there. There's one on each side. Look, it's a knight. Kill him. Titanite shard. I like those. I don't think he sees me. Get the jump on him. You ready? Jump! Hey, I'm out of potions. That's no good. That's not good. Luckily there's like a bonfire right up here. The piranhas. I don't think I did see that movie, Skittles. It sounds pretty good, though. Bonfire. Well, it's after 2 o'clock now, so this is probably about the time where I should stop for tonight. Maybe let's get a couple more stat points in something. Could use more damage, maybe. Yeah, exactly. That's what did it, Skittles. Otherwise, I could play for like another 6 hours. Alright, well, that was a fun stream. We've completed 600 Famicom and NES games. We played some more Dark Souls. We'll do more Dark Souls soon. We will do more Threads of Fate soon. We'll get to Snatcher soon. We're gonna do all those things and more. Yeah, we did 600 Famicom games in one stream. I never thought we would do it, but we did. Amazing. Let's see. Who can we raid? Is there anyone we can raid? Sharpie's still going. Oh, there's many choices. The finale is Wednesday. Wow. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll just go to Shauna again anyway. I'll do that. Alright. Thanks for watching as usual. You guys, have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.